So what's up, Unbroken Max here, and you did hit that 5 likes, maybe 90 hour, but I saw 5 likes like 2 minutes ago, so I decided to make another part for you. So this is going to be What If Naruto Was Smarter Part 4. Where we left off was the bell test. Of course they passed because protagonists don't fail tests, as you do. And they did more than the limited amount of D ranks. And Naruto was pretty much fed up at this point and wouldn't start moaning at Kakashi. This time making a good point of, we've already done our minimum, Kakashi, when are we going to get a decent C rank mission? Which Sasuke would begrudgingly agree to. It'd be like, he's right, Kakashi. We've had all these D ranks and not even a C rank. And Sakura just wouldn't care at this point. Still. Mind you, she has got a bit stronger because Naruto has been bugging her constantly, saying that you're the weak link in the team because you don't know anything apart from the Kami Jutsu, which she would, argue back, well, you were dead last, and yada yada. Then Naruto would just say, well, I know 2 jutsus, what about you? Which Sasuke would pipe up and goes, with a thinky face, he's actually right, Sakura, which would break Sakura pretty much, be like, oh, Sasuke-kun, how could you, the enemy? Kashi goes, reading his book, this is on a D rank mission, he goes, well, Naruto is a close-up fighter inside Sasuke, but Sasuke does have range, so maybe you aren't very skilled with Genjutsu or Meiko Ninjutsu. It's also something you might want to do. It's like, so what type of ninja are you, Kakashi? Oh, I'm versatile, I could do close or long range combat. But I don't know any Meiko Ninjutsu. Well, I know the basic Meiko Ninjutsu, first aid, but even more than that, and it's beyond me. Which would probably be a fair guess, since that Kakashi's never used Meiko Ninjutsu that we've seen. This would get Sakura thinking about Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi, and how she's gonna fit into this team nicely. Because let's be honest, like, when Sasuke grows up, he'll be more of a long-range fighter, whereas Naruto, with his clones and explosive clones, are very rough and tumble lot, which means close quarters for him. And Kakashi, he's got his Chidori for close, he's got Lightning Beast Jutsu, which was always a pretty good jutsu. He's got like Raw Wall, so he's a very versatile fighter, which that's really what makes him dangerous. Not his chakra reserves or his, chakra usage. It's his versatility on the battlefield. So if Sakura were to pick up Meiko Ninjutsu, it would fit the team very nicely. And before they go, well, we'll get back to Kakashi now, where they go to pick up another mission after getting a earful from Sasuke and Naruto. Kakashi will go in a bit grumpy. Hiruzen would sense it and start sweating. Be like, well, Jiraiya, wouldn't it? My bad, I forgot I have Jiraiya. And Naruto, of course, would have a pretty good usage of Winjutsu as well now. I think I gave him Wind Bullet, which in the time, in like 2-3 weeks, he could probably master. And Jiraiya, Kakashi, what can I do for you? He goes, another one of these, showing his book, and Jiraiya would just laugh. So another D rank is it, and he would just shrink. Can we have a C rank, please, Jiraiya? And Naruto and Sasuke would buy in, saying, we want C rank. Oh, Jiraiya would get up. Oh, you think you're tough enough for a C rank, do you? Messing with him. They both go, well, we've passed him in days, which would sit Jiraiya straight back down. Jiraiya would look at couple, but then decide on the Land of Waves one, thinking, oh, it can't be that hard, just taking someone back to country, not knowing what was about to happen. He goes, here you go, how about this one, Kakashi? Kakashi reads it. Kakashi gives a little nod to Jiraiya. He goes, seems simple enough. And tells Team 7 about it. And they agree with it. They're like, well, Naruto and Sasuke both go like, well, we can't ask for S rank straight off the bat now, can we? Which Jiraiya would laugh and nod, agreeing with them. Kakashi's just happy he doesn't have to go and be your higher rank. So they all get their stuff together to go. Naruto actually pack a bit more wisely. And let's see. In this what if Naruto's smarter, so he wouldn't wear bright orange. More like a dark burgundy. Do you know, like autumn leaves to match with his style. Which would still be quite outgoing for ninjas such as like Might Guy and stuff, but in the autumn he would be pretty much unseeable. So no one would ever question him by his costume. So Kakashi's weighing it. Well, Team 7's weighing the game for Kakashi. They see Kakashi and they're like, hurry up, Kakashi. He's just yawning. Yeah, whatever. And Tazuna's going, almost like poking Naruto in the face, like he doesn't look like a good ninja. Then moving on to one, and she's got pink hair. Like, at this point, Naruto is like holding Sakura back from walloping Tazuna. I am Master Bridge Builder, Tazuna. I can't do his voice, but... So, they get underway. And at this point, Naruto is using his clones for more of a scouting purpose on the way there, which Tazuna's like confused with what he's doing because it's not like... Well, I'm guessing Tazuna knows about ninja because he instantly recognised like Zabuza and Haku as ninja. So he's like, what's the kid doing? Kakashi's just like, keep an eye out but still reading his book. It's like, that's a shadow clone jutsu. It's a good scouting jutsu, whether the shadow clone sees can relay it back to Naruto once it's burst or been released. Kakashi says, he goes, shadow clone, what are you on about? Kakashi just waves his hand out, never mind. Kakashi then notices a puddle where it hasn't been raining for months. Sasuke also picks up on this, but Naruto, it seems odd to Naruto, but he just rakes it up to, it's just a ninja world, it's odd. I've never really been out of the village, so it might be like this anyway. Until two ninja come out and absolutely body Kakashi. Also to say, which Naruto gets a bit frightened at this point. Like, they took Kakashi out that easily. And then Sasuke like jumps on the gauntlets. Naruto makes two clones just to knock him back. Mind you, these are legendary tuning, so even with Naruto and Sasuke, it would still be a good fight all in all. So Naruto's clones push him back a bit, just enough to get away from Tazuna. Then Sakura immediately gets him from the client because she actually has some brain cells. Not wanting to fight, but not willing to leave a client open either. So she stands in front of Tazuna, and then Naruto and Sasuke square up against the two tuning. So, how this would go, let's see. I don't think Kakashi would intervene immediately. He wants to see what his team can actually do against other ranked ninjas, such as the Demon Brothers. But if it got too serious, Kakashi would step in and still body them. So Sasuke would say to Naruto via water style, and Naruto nods his head. So Sasuke starts weaving hand signs for Fireball Jutsu, which I imagine the two Chunin would realise what that is. And they both weave the same hand sign as Sasuke's weaving hand signs, but they weave quicker, just with experience, timing. And they both say water wall. At this point, Naruto's clones are still there, so Naruto just uses his clones to jump at the water wall and explode, giving Sasuke a chance to shoot his Fireball Jutsu straight at them. Mind you, they both dodge this with a bit of effort. One of them gains a bit burn on his hand. He goes, "Why you brat?" Then where they land, Naruto's already finished his hand sign for wind bullet, and they don't have time to weave hand signs or to dodge again because they've just landed. So that hits him. Gained him a bit winded because Naruto's still might mastered the technique, but he hasn't mastered chakra yet. So they're still up, but a bit damage, which I see as reasonable due to their skill levels. So they'll be in a bit of a standoff because two Chunins, no, they can't be in a straight up fight or a ninjutsu fight. They might be able to beat them in taijutsu, but with Naruto's clone jutsu, Shao clone jutsu mind you, be pretty hard because they'll just keep getting outnumbered. But they go for a taijutsu battle anyway because they're like, he's already used 2 shadow clones, you can't have that much more in him. Which to their surprise, Naruto creates, let's say 10 shadow clones, because he's not like Naruto for canon who just creates shadow clones for fun. He creates them and surrounds them with 10, and Naruto would speak him and go, "Surrender now or we'll be forced to take you down." Sasuke would be a bit hesitant to go with this strategy, but he knows it's pretty effective. The Chunin would just scoff and goes, "Us surrender, never." Now, I don't know if it's shown they have any other jutsu. Do you have the transformation jutsu? Probably have substitution jutsu. At this point, Naruto just nodded at Sasuke, and Naruto's clones would start weaving hand signs. Mind you, they're not actually going to cast a jutsu, they're just doing it to get demon brothers to jump up. As soon as they jump up, Sasuke's already hit them with fireball, sending them flying. And because both arms are connected by that weird blade thing, they both go different sides of trees, same tree, but they like dislocate the hand because of the force, and they pull back. And at this point, Kashi just appears and goes, "Hello." That's good teamwork, guys. Got to admit. And then he looks at Sakura and be like, Good. We've got our team. What is it? Formation now." At this point, Naruto clone would go and pick up the demon brothers and be like, "What do you want me to do with them, Kakashi?" Kakashi's split and having one interrogated and bring back to the village, but he goes, "Just take both back to the village," because he doesn't want to risk it. Then he turns his head, almost staring holes in Tazna, who's weighing like a pig and roasting her. He's like, "Gulp." Kakashi and Tazna get into it about, this is not a C rank mission, this is a good B, if not A rank mission, with missing in, which when Sasuke and Naruto have out their ears, instantly tingle, go, well, Kakashi, I'm sure we can handle it. There's nothing really to worry about, is there? And Kakashi's like, just giving Naruto a little stare off. It's like, well, we can help people. And Sasuke agrees. It's like, well, we took them out pretty easily without your help. Kakashi would sigh and give in, and he goes, you two are too generous. Which Naruto would smile and Sasuke would give a huff. And Tazuna would be thankful, of course. And they would keep on going. And at this point, Sasuke would be testing out his ninja wire with kunai because he wants to have some sort of range there. And even Kakashi's like, you could use with your, when you activate your Sharingan, Sasuke, using like kunais and stuff will be a big help to you, especially with wires. So he's just, throwing his kunai, bringing it back to him, kind of like a yo-yo. And then he accidentally hits a rabbit. He goes, oh, my bad. At least you got T Kakashi. Sasuke just whistles and pulls his kunai out, looking away. Kakashi would notice, but wouldn't say anything. And then, of course, Zabuza of the Hidden Mist would appear. And Kakashi would instantly know who it was, and was like, I should never listen to these kids. He goes, you three, protect Tazuna. I'll deal with him alone. Naruto go to speak up, and Kakashi just looks at him and goes, that's an order. Then they have their little introductions. Ah, well, if it isn't the copy ninja Kakashi. Oh, and you must be the demon of the mist, Zabuza Momochi. Ah, it seems my name is recognised in other villages. Oh yeah, no one's quite as good as silent killing as you. Are they? And from this point on, Kakashi's and Zabuza fight goes pretty much the same. But, until Kakashi gets trapped, and Naruto just looks at Sasuke, hands him a shuriken, and Naruto would start weaving hand signs against Zabuza's water clone as a distraction. But he does the hand signs a bit differently. He does more of them. And this time, Naruto goes and spits out at least 4 different bullets, but this time they're smaller. Kind of like Danzo's vacuum bullet, but this has a lot less impact, but it's more for distraction. He goes multi-wind bullet and would just shoot them out at Zabuza, which he would block most of them easily with his blade. The clone would block with his blade, but one would hit him and he would turn to water. As then Naruto gets ready. Then Sasuke is already thrown the Demon Wind Shuriken at this point behind Zabuza because he was too focused on the fight between Naruto and his clone. Mind you, Naruto would not beat Zabuza with the wind bullet technique he just used. Clones are a lot weaker than the original, especially while holding a jutsu such as Water Prison. That's the only reason Naruto snuck one in there. Just to get that side out. So no hate in the comment, please. And this shuriken. And then, as it passes Zabuza's like, something's wrong. And it turns into a Naruto clone. And Zabuza's like, oh no, this is bad. Goes to swing at him. As soon as he hits him, Naruto's standing over with a little smirk. He goes, explosive shadow clone jutsu. And Zabuza's like, oh, this is not good in his mind. As he gets blown back, using the executioner's blade to block some damage, but he still gets a bit exploded. And it seems like Kakashi was in a water prison. He would take bare minimum damage, so maybe a couple burns. And Naruto and Sasuke know at this point they cannot handle Zabuza. But Sasuke's pride gets in the way. He's like, I'll help you, Kakashi. Kakashi just puts his hand in front of him. He goes, thank you for help, but please, do not. He won't fall for one of those again. And Zabuza, it's a bit angry. He goes, lifts this blade. He goes, he's right, kids. That was clever, but I won't fall for it again. Which, his voice just shakes him up a bit, and they both step back. And then Kakashi's like, I guess it's finally time. Pulls up his bandana, showing a Sharingan eye, and Sasuke won't see this because Kakashi's got his back to him. But then it all goes same. Then Haku comes, like, I'll take him away. Kakashi faints because he overused the Sharingan for like a 2-minute battle. Alright, Chief, if that's how it works. And then Naruto clones would pick up Kakashi. They would take him back to Tarzan's place. Inari's still that little whiny brat. Naruto would be getting angry, but he's smart. He goes, kid, you actually have family. And he points to Sasuke instead of him. He goes, he had a family. Yeah, and he's the last of his family. Do you see him crying about it? Sasuke would be a bit uneasy, Naruto using him as a poster boy of sorts. He goes, no, he's not crying. He's doing his best as a ninja. And what about you? You're just crying here looking for attention. Chewing out Inari, quite a new one. Kakashi's still asleep, mind you. And Sakura's like, Naruto, trying to get him to back off. But Sasuke's not doing that. He's just listening and nodding his head. Because what Naruto is fundamentally saying is not wrong. But the way he's saying it is a bit... It's sort of Sasuke way of saying stuff. After he's done with that, Naruto goes, I'm going out. I'm going to train for a bit. And Sasuke goes, I'll train with you, Doc. He goes, you sure? I don't want to beat you like in academy. And just forget a little chuckle out of Sasuke mother derisive sneer and goes, yeah, right. And they go out and train. Sakura's there, bowing her head, saying sorry. Nari's run upstairs at this point crying. And Tasma's like, no, it's alright. He needed to hear that from someone other than us. He takes everything for granted. And explained the backstory, and this will make Sakura feel even worse while Naruto and Sasuke are actually working on something. Ooh. Seems that Naruto has wind nature and Sasuke has fire. And Naruto's like, Sasuke? And Sasuke goes, yeah? You have fire nature, right? He goes, well, duh. I was using fireball jutsu before, Doc. He goes, yes, I know, but I have wind and you have fire. And he goes, and as he says and, it clicks in Sasuke's head. And he goes, and, ooh. And nods to Naruto's idea. It's like, well, we all know where this is going. A nice, good collaboration jutsu. But Naruto would ask Sasuke a favour. He goes, hey, Sasuke. He would say, you know, and they're talking about how they could do it. He goes, I know wind bully. I know fire bully. And then Kakashi wakes up, talks to Sakura. And Sakura tells him, and Kakashi's a sigh. Sighs, and it's like, those two. So it goes out to Sasuke and Naruto. With his crutch, mind you, because he's still pretty down for the count. He goes, well, you two do it. And then he just sees, like, trees burning. Mind you, Sasuke does have quite a bit of chakra. Maybe he knows, definitely not as much as Naruto, but it is said that Sasuke's, I think, Genin form has as much chakra as, almost as much chakra as Kakashi's. Well, it seems like he can spam, I think it said 3 Chidori blades in a day. Sasuke can, but after that he's done. No more jutsu, no more taijutsu, and Kakashi can spam 4. So this is, Sasuke's up there with Kakashi's, and so at this point Sasuke's getting tired. He's like, gotta take a break now, Naruto. You forget I don't have much chakra as you. Naruto's like, oh yeah, and then Kakashi comes up, he goes, what are you two working on? And Naruto explains, well, you see, I have wind nature, Sasuke has, and then Kakashi fish has fire, yeah, and they go together. And then Naruto points at the burnt trees. It's like, so you're making a collaboration jutsu? He goes, yeah, but Sasuke's a bit, yeah, I forget neither one can keep up with my chakras. Kakashi nods, no despair to anyone. He goes, wait, Naruto, weren't your second nature? Yeah, my second nature's also fire style. And Sasuke would be like, wait, you have second nature? He goes, yeah, but I've mostly been focusing on wind with Hiruzen Sensei. He slips out of his mouth, he puts his hand over his mouth, and Sasuke's like, Hiruzen Sensei, do you mean Lord Bird? Yeah, he's been teaching me about my wind nature. Why would he do that? He goes, Dryer asked him to, I guess. I don't know why. Trying not to get caught. He's like, I think we're starting our fire style training in a couple of weeks, but I've mastered my wind style. It's still pretty hard not using a lot of chakra though for it. He shows him a bit of string. It's like, he always has me using this, and Kakashi would know what it is, and Sasuke's like, why is that, Naruto? He's like, Kakashi would blame it, he goes, it's a chakra exercise. If you use too much, and he uses it, and the rope comes undone. If you use too little, and it almost tightens up, hurting your fingers. But if you've got just enough, and something says well done on it, he goes, whoa, I didn't know those chakra exercises like that out there. He's like, oh, here's made it for me, because Naruto explains his chakra to Sasuke. Like, that's why I couldn't do clone jutsu, it's because I have just too much chakra to focus on little adjustments like that. And Sasuke would be taking this in and be like, so you have more chakra than me, Naruto? And Kakashi and Naruto look at each other. Kakashi goes, he has more chakra than me. So yeah, he goes, whoa, no wonder he can spam shadow clones. At this point, Sasuke's opening up more to the team, because Naruto isn't that irritated brat pulling pranks, but he's actually a good ninja that could give Sasuke a very good fight, so he respects him in that turn. And Naruto also respects Sasuke, as in, not just because he's Uchiha, but he's strong, and he could give Naruto a good fight. So Kakashi goes back to it, so you're training for combo style? They go, yeah, well, if you had 2 bullets together. And Kakashi thinks back to Naruto's multiple bullet jutsu, and he goes, why don't you just use that bullet jutsu Naruto was using before, that multi one, the smaller one, but still. And this just hits them both, as they're both idiots. They're like, oh, yeah, why didn't we do that? We won't be expending as much chakra as we are doing now. Kakashi smiles and goes, well, it's good to see my team's working hard. And Naruto would pull. Naruto and Sasuke would say to him, could you teach Sakura some, like, genjutsu skills or something, Kakashi? And Kakashi would have a little sweat going on with his eye closed, like, yeah, I know what you mean. I'll teach you a basic one after we do the training I actually have prepared for you tomorrow. And it's like, ooh, training, Kakashi. I didn't take you for the type, Naruto says bluntly. Kakashi would just be like, oh, well, you know, Dryer's drilled it into me, teach your students something, Kakashi. Naruto would laugh, and Sasuke does see Sasuke and looks away with a little bit of a grin. And then they all go back. Naruto apologises to Inari for being so rude or ruthless. And when the next day wakes, I'll do a bit more of the training thing before Zabuza appears again. And then we'll have the battle under bridges next episode. So, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi out in the woods near the burnt trees, and Sakura's like clapping those trees. Naruto's whistling innocently, and Sasuke's just looking away, trying not to get the attention of Sakura. Kakashi's just, hi. Well, today's training anyway. Kakashi's saving them both from chewing out. He just walks up the tree and hangs upside down on a branch. He goes, it's a chakra control exercise. And Sasuke looks a bit impressed by this. He goes, what exactly do you mean? Well, if you put chakra in your feet or your shoes, you can actually walk up stuff like trees, buildings, and stay on for a while fighting. Do you remember what me and Zabuza were doing underwater? That's a very advanced version of this. And Naruto just goes, oh, you already know how to do this? Which doesn't surprise Kakashi. He's like, Lord Third. Alright. So, and then Naruto just does it a couple times to show Kakashi he can. Then Kakashi takes Naruto off the side. Just wait while I get these trained and doing the exercise. I've got something else for you. So Kakashi showing them, telling them, Sakura does it within, and he leaves Sakura and Sasuke to do it. Sasuke, being surprised what he sees, doesn't really ask for tips or help from Naruto or Sakura. So then Naruto and Kakashi go over to the side and he's like, right, Lord Jiraiya was saying something about sealing jutsus you wanted to learn? Naruto nods enthusiastically. Now, and Kakashi gives him some paper, a pen, and a kunai. And Naruto's, what's this, Kakashi? What am I supposed to do? Well, the basic seals. Seals for food, for kunai, for other equipment, really. And Naruto nods his head. I know about that, but he goes, so you have to start the basics. Just because you're Uzumaki doesn't mean you can instantly seal everything. And Naruto would say, he goes, how many more of these have you got? He goes, oh, yeah, I thought you might ask. He gives Naruto most of his kunais bar one, and paper. He has his clones help him. He goes, thanks for the help, Kakashi. Thank you for this, Kakashi. And Kakashi would actually get a genuine thank you from Naruto, which doesn't happen after. He goes, smiles with his eye, you know, the Kakashi special. No problem, Naruto. That was Sensei's for. And Naruto says under his breath, reading porn. And Kakashi would just be like, you can't let me have this, can you? And they both laugh together. You know, she better get back to those two. I have a feeling Sakura's already done it. Goes, what made you say that? My clone's watching them. And he poofed. Because Sasuke was a bit angry. Kakashi would give a little chuckle and be on his way. Well, as soon as you're done with that sealing, Naruto, come to me out. And just keep practicing that sealing. He goes, what if I do it? throws him like a tauntaun. Kind of like the white chakra saber, but it's just the tauntaun. He goes, then seal this into it. He goes, a bit confused at what he meant by seal it into it, but in the same manner, sealing's quite a unique jutsu. You can seal a kunai in something. Doesn't take much chakra, but as the object is bigger, I would imagine trying to seal it in a scroll would be harder. It's like sealing katanas and stuff. And scrolls would be harder than sealing kunais. So that's what Kakashi meant by use this. And Kakashi would arrive to see Sakura just on top of the tree, just like, "Hi Kakashi." And so see Sasuke like continue to mark what he's been up to. He goes, "Keep up, Sasuke, you're doing good." And Sakura, come with me. And he takes Sakura over to the other side and shows her a genjutsu, real basic genjutsu. Like, even Sasuke could probably break out of it, but it's like, here, I'll show you a basic genjutsu. And you could tell me in the comments what sort of genjutsu does he teach you. Because he probably knows the leaf petal one, but if Sakura can manage it within a week, that might be a push. And of course, in a couple of days, Sasuke gets a tree walking down. I'll say with the clones, Naruto gets the kunai one down, but he's having trouble with the tanto. Because he's like, "Why can't I do it like the other kunais?" And Kakashi will just like laugh under his mask. And Naruto will just be like, "What are you laughing at?" He goes, "Well, you can't do the same with it, can you? It's not kunai." "I know that, but what am I supposed to do? Use more chakra." You have tons of chakra, and you're not thinking, "Oh, I might as well use it." Naruto just like face palms. It's like, "Oh, I'm stupid, aren't I?" Sometimes. Kakashi's like, "Yup." And Kakashi gets, once Sasuke's finished it, he gets Sasuke doing the kunai sealing. Well, he's guarding Tasma most of the time. And Naruto sent some clones because Kakashi's still not at best form. So, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. And I'll see you. Okay. You have until the end of today for me, so about, should I say, 8 hours to get 7 likes. And if you get 7 likes, I'll upload the next part for you straight after that, okay? Thank you for watching. I've been Unbroken Mantis, and please keep watching. Thank you.